just happened? Judge Judy Slayer, thank you for the follow. Oh gosh. There. There it is. Hello, Ren. I was wondering when you would come. Here, I'm going to... I don't feel like doing face cam today. So instead, there's my sim self. Flax.com, thank you for the follow. Wow, we've got people following me, coming in and following me immediately. That's fun. Ace. Oh! Oh boy. Alright, so... Alright, so hello. Yeah, B, oh, I'm glad you guys are together. So B, if you recall yesterday, I mentioned that, some of my students got my Twitch that I taught over the summer, and that if anyone comes in here calling me mother, then that's probably them. That's them. So that's Ren and Ace. Those are two of my two of my students from over the summer. It's good to see you guys. Yes, I really have. I've been waiting for you guys to I've been waiting to see if you guys would come and chat. It's good to see you. I'm happy to see you. I was starting to think, like, I was like, maybe they don't actually want to come, and then I was like, oh, that's kind of sad, but so I'm glad to see you. But today is a big day. Today is a big day in the Legacy Challenge. They're finally... Oh god. Yeah, I'm writing this moment in the most romantic way possible, of course. I have ads, so I'll be able to see and hear soon. Oh, okay. That's alright, Grace. Yes, today is a big day. Today is a big day in Sul world, because we are at Generation 13. We are at Generation 13 of music ready. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit. But we are at a Generation 13. Oh, here are all my save file people. Okay, here's her with her at the time husband. Forget about him. He's not relevant anymore. Hello, Ace. It's good to see you. Yeah, Generation 13. Oh, thank you for hosting the stream, Ren. I appreciate that. Name one Gregory. Could I name one Gregory? I think I might have already had one with a G name. If you guys haven't noticed, I don't like naming my heirs with a letter that starts with the same letter as one of the previous heirs. So, once we get through 26 of them, we can do it. The disasters are finally going to get together. Oh my gosh, the gay disasters are finally going to get together. I think I might go ahead and start. There we go. Have I... Quentin, Julia, Dakota, Imogen, Lux, Hayden, Cairo, Sage, Tane, Veronica, Abraham, Felicity, Romeo. No, I actually have not named them all Gerbert. Okay. The Pan and By disasters. They are that. Yeah, that's basically them. All right. Well, Ren Ace, this is Romeo. He was the main sim that I was missing when I talked about missing my sims over the summer. I was missing him, so we're gonna be playing with him today. Name them all Gerbert. You know what? Ace, Ren, just for you, there is a sim already in here named Goopy Gibbons. We'll say Goopy Gibbons' real name is Gerbert. Okay, so I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and have him eat. It's 7 o'clock because I did some, I like this one. I appreciate the Kremlin energy. B, you're gonna like my two non-gender conforming children. I can already assure you of that. So what should you do today? I don't want to bring Bailey back right away. I feel like Romeo still has some downward spiral to do. But I'm not quite sure. Are you gonna eat it? There we go, thank you. I feel like he's still got a little bit of downward spiral to do. Okay, and he is upset. Fine. He is eating outside while it is raining, and you know what? That describes Romeo pretty well, unfortunately. Well, why don't you come and make yourself a drink in the rain, then. Ugh, love Goopy. Goopy can be the best man at the wedding. I've actually been thinking about it, and I do want to eventually, like, have a couple where, like, the heirs, the heir and their partner don't get married. And I feel like Romeo and Bailey would be a very good option for that. But I also already have Bailey's wedding look planned out. So, like, you know, what are we gonna do? Okay, we'll ruin his life just a little more. How would you like to ruin his life a little bit more? Yep, there he goes. Love. He seems in a pretty good mood. What if we have him go, maybe he really liked doing the drunk comedy routine last night. What if he goes and does a comedy routine and absolutely bombs? I feel like that would be pretty heartbreaking. Okay, he's at 2 stars. Alright, we're gonna do it. That's usually how the day starts before you spiral again. I mean, granted, it's 9 p.m., so... Alright, Goopy, let's go. Mr. Gerbert Goopy Gibbons. Gibbons. You know, Saturdays are for the boulders, am I right? All I've got is murder. We're not gonna make him murder anyone, B. Oh my god. Let's order drinks for group. Let's get us both a barley bale. And then he can do a comedy routine. You good? No, we're not gonna make it. Who would we murder? Would Romeo be the one doing the murder? Or would he be witnessing the murder? Okay, this lady's awesome. I really like her hair. I wasn't so sure about this hair when I saw it, like, in the update notes, but I'm looking at it now and I like it. Oh, Goopy's not in a good mood. Let's give him a pep talk. He keeps getting, like, he wants to do romantic interactions with Goopy. And I'm like, you're having a downward spiral, Romeo. You're not having enough of a downward spiral to get romantic with Goopy. That's too far. Even for me. So am I right? Let me change this really quick. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, he has to join the entertainer crew. I don't think he's gonna do that quite yet. Did Goopy just leave? Yeah, Goopy just... Has Bailey... Okay. Do we say that Bailey has returned sooner than he thought she would? Well, Bailey, you just played in it. You can't... I mean, he doesn't have to murder someone. He just witness someone he doesn't like get eaten by a cow plant and do nothing about it. Okay, no. We're not doing that. But should I grab Bailey and put her in the household real fast? I mean, she did just appear. Wait, what's what's happening here? She can witness his mess firsthand. I think she might have heard about his mess.
Big kimchi.
She's like, Romeo, I was in the middle of having a great time in Sulani when what do I see in the tabloids but you? And he's like, you know what? I don't need this from you right now, Bailey. I don't need this from you, okay? I'm gonna go perform the exact same routine that I performed yesterday. All about backpacking across the Simhara. She's like, I did backpack across the Simhara, bitch. Oh, now she's feeling better. It looks like her moodlets might be. Let's go watch his performance. Oh, wait, people... Wait. That was pretty funny. You even let... Wait, oh no! I was gonna say he bombs, but he actually did really good. Billy's like, wait a second. Dude, that was really good.
Chilo Panive Baima.
He's like, really? Okay, and now one of her fans is here. She's like, yeah, that was good, dude. Why, they're sitting very far away. Well, why don't you guys tell each other, like, an outrageous story? He can be like, why'd you come back, Bailey? Here, come over. Come stand over here. Don't sit all the way over there at the bar. But she can be like, he's like, why'd you come back? I thought, are you done? And she was like, well, no, but, you know, I heard about, oh, what's here? She just need to chew him out a little before they properly connect. Bailey forever being his biggest supporter. It's true. Oh, God. Take selfie with fan. You know what? It's okay. Maybe now that while Bailey's getting a picture with her fan, maybe he's like, you know what? If Bailey thinks I'm good at this, and those other people seem to think I'm good at this, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. Well, I have some more orientation things to do later, but hello, Leah. So I was going to bring Bailey. So what's happened? You haven't missed much. Basically, what's happened so far is I was going to bring Bailey in later in like the stream, but she just kind of appeared angry at the bar, and so we decided that she read the tabloids about Romeo's downward spiral and cut her world travels short. Alright, what is he? He's at open mic seeker. Okay, because he had to be. Oh yeah, because he has to be in school. So cool. Now he actually has a job. Thank God. Let's go talk to her a little bit about, like, what was it like? What was the world like? I don't know what it's like. I've never been. And she probably has a lot of stories. I actually, this outfit looks pretty similar, but I actually gave her quite a few, new outfits to kind of match the fact that she, oh, did you figure out that Alice is an alien? How did you tell? Let's tell him an unbelievable story. Be like, you'll never guess what happened while I was in Selvadorada, in the middle, hunting ghosts in the middle of an ancient pyramid. He's like, why are you hunting ghosts? I would also like to point out that my orientation was supposed to happen last year, but because we never got it, they had us all do it today. Oh, God.
You're big Zerky.
Oh, like old times. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, it's 2 a.m., so Bailey might be like, why don't we head home? But yeah, so I changed a couple of her outfits. If you guys want, I can... Okay. If you guys want, I can, like, go into cast and give you guys kind of a look at her. It's not a big makeover. But I just thought it'd be nice to give her, like, some... He's never been to the world. He wasn't born. What do you mean? And then I also, I also went ahead and thought it would be fun if Bailey, she got pictures of herself while she was, you know, exploring. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Okay, can we put them all above her bed? That actually might look nice. BB.move objects on. I think you're turning auto lights off. Like it's not worth it. Okay, so there's a couple pictures she got of herself. Oh, I just remembered something. I was like, there's one more thing I need to do with Bailey to like prep. And I just remembered what it was. I was going to give her the frequent traveler lifestyle. So let me do that now. Cheat some info, add lifestyle, frequent traveler. Okay. Yeah, so now she's got super glitched out, but that's okay. So she's got the frequent traveler lifestyle. Which yeah, I think it's fun. I sent her to so many places. Oh, okay, it's already started. Romeo is cleaning the bar. Here, Bailey, why don't you go talk to him while he's doing that? Let's share our travel stories with Romeo. Oh, wait, guys, do you remember that this was the exact same position they were in before she left? Like, the last thing they did was sit on his bed and watch TV. Oh, wait, that's really cute. Oh, gosh. I love them. I love this. I love these Sims. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of... This has thrown me off. This has thrown me off of the entire... my entire plan for this stream, because I was all ready. Go ahead and purchase the Simi capsule. Like, I was all ready to just have him do more spiraling, and then bring her in, and then like her coming back was kind of what stopped him. But she has other plans, so here, go and talk to each other. Like, go tell her dramatics. What are you even doing? Don't play Sim Scuffle. You don't need to do that. So, I'm kind of just like, well, I'm not quite sure what to do. Alright, which one is this? Okay, this is the one she already has, because it did not do the big old opening thing.
Sparf Ursh. Orgi Teka Bwains. 4Bs. Croaky Heart too.
He's like, Bailey, you will not believe how crazy my life has been since you left. It's been so great. I met a new friend named Goopy Gibbons, and he is a blast. You will love him. And she's like, I hate him already. He can still spiral. Yeah, I think he'll still spiral a little, but she'll be here now. It is very, very late, so I'm gonna get these two to actually, like, go to bed. I'm gonna open hers. Oh, wait, did we get a new one? Oh, I think think that one might be new. Let me check. Go to bed. I think that one's new because usually if it does the animation. Yeah, it is new. Okay, cool. So let me check how her progress on this because she needs to complete this collection. Okay, she's doing okay. Yeah, she's doing okay. It's okay though. Romeo, please listen to yourself. Goopy Gibbons. Goopy Gibbons. Now let's see. Okay. I'm gonna have her get a gig. Do an adept at paranormal investigation. Oh, she's thinking about her mom. Poor thing. Actually, I'm gonna put her in one of her her new outfits. Like I put her in this one. I thought this one would be cute. From her her travels to Hinford on Bagley, she got this cute little outfit. So it's kind of broadening her color palette. She used to only wear pink and blue. Now she's got some yellow in there. Okay, let's... Nope.
Tracy?
None of that. Okay.
Do you know where Mom's gets?
She was, I think, in the bathroom.
Thank you.
Goopy is amazing and he deserves respect. I mean, I like Goopy. She just came in here and turned the TV on and Romeo's like, dude, I was sleeping. What are you doing? Okay, now he's sad again. Oh, he needs to achieve level 2 of the guitar or violin skill. Okay, I guess we'll get him a guitar. I wish we could say piano. Because he's actually very high leveled in the piano skill. We can give him a guitar too. He is. Bailey does not see it that way yet. That's true. And you know what? That's fair. When I posted without context Goopy Gibbons in the chat, okay, he immediately went to go get a drink. Then you guys were also skeptical. So you know what? We can't really blame Bailey for not believing, you know?
Ah, Burrell. Oh.
Oh wait, if Bailey is back, oh, she had 20,000 simoleons. Let's bring those back. That's important.
Sabine, Vobi eats the
Which is good because Romeo was almost out of money.
Arvini, Boucharp Kumiao, Pandoli Usanet.
Oh, he looks. Oh, he's okay. He's happy she's back. He's very happy she's back. You've been getting in fights. You better clean up your act, or you have a bad reputation. Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard what a great person you are. Sure, we'll donate to charity.
You'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna have her come up here and harvest all, just to Oh, go away, Miwa. You didn't want to marry us, and now that we're famous, you want to suddenly show up. Oh, okay, sure. Bailey likes gardening. I don't mind. No, Miwa, we don't want to hang out with you. Oh, I guess Romeo wants to hang out with her, though. Oh, Romeo's suddenly in a good mood. I'm happy for him. Alright, okay, we're going to clean up this bar now. We're going to polish to perfection, and then I'm going to have him write another comedy routine. We're going to compose a short routine. Where is she? Where does she keep going? Oh, there she is.
Kip Pluta.
Okay, what's this? Oh. Oh, Faye was our coworker. Faye was like our boss. You know what? Good for her for being like, I'm proud of you for finding a new job after we got fired from the job that we shared. Did you not write that routine? Okay. Okay, he's going to clean the toilet. What should we do? Oh, Bailey's got a ton of satisfaction points. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And Romeo also has... Yeah, Romeo has almost 8,000. He takes after his mother in the fact that he gets lots and lots of satisfaction points. I'm gonna have Bailey... Just really quick. I'm gonna have her tell Miwa to go away, first of all. Send home. Because Miwa's not really welcome here. Okay, why don't we... I want to share our travel stories with Romeo.
Veruda Kampol.
Do we get like a nice animation for this or something? Anything? Anything? Nope. Okay. Let's try saving. I feel like I bored Ren and Ace out of the chat, but that's okay. I knew when they told me that they would
Tribnathenif.
Oh, is she talking about Socrates?
Benarla Deroy. Ablish. Awavine.
I'm gonna do headline. I always kind of knew that my streams might not be high key enough to keep them engaged, but that's okay. Oh, okay. These two are so cute. I love them. I actually put that eyeliner. I downloaded that eyeliner or eyeshadow palette that you put in the chat, Grace, right before starting. And so I put it on Bailey. She's wearing one of the swatches right now.
Watso. Hish. Ythruya. Brohare Azig. Fibweni Dopsu.
I really like them too.
Chima Rimple. Gorg.
Oh, he's like, man, that sounds amazing. And she probably is like, oh, Mateo came to see her. Oh, he's so sweet. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Come over here and give Mateo a hug. Okay, we're gonna give him a hug. I'm too fragile for this. Give me 1 second. Just gonna close my door. I don't think I have a cat in here, so it's probably fine. Alright, there we go. My daughter!
Dorna?
Oh, Mateo's like, have you been reading the tabloids about what Romeo's been getting up to? And she's like, yes, that's why I'm here. What's up, Romeo? One of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? They're not together yet, so sure. He's like, I am so glad you're here. He's always happier when you're around. And she's like, tell you a secret? I'm always happier when I'm around him, too. You're so fun to be around. Oh, my God. They're so cute. I think Bailey is back. Where are my keys? Alright, I'm going to have Romeo write that comedy routine now. Compose short routine. No, don't do that.
Ooh, Bragg.
Alright. Tell him a gross joke or something. Inside joke. Brighten his day. These are just hanging out, you know?
Lefetau Rejna.
Oh. He did not like the joke. He was like, I'm not putting that joke in this. And she's like, oh, come on. It's funny.
Arps, Aga Aga. Zarba! Doba Harfin.
Oh, Mobsy.
Oh, he's mad because he's craving juice. Maybe he can be like, I think I'm gonna go get myself a drink. And she's like, why do you... It's 2.
Nerfa.
It's 2 o'clock. Why are you getting... Oh,
Oh,
look, your dad's here. Hi, Mateo. Would you like me to talk? Would you also like to not have a drink with me and Romeo?
Vermicelli. He's Benibo whelm. Pator.
Oh, is she sick? She must because it's not that hot.
Chow.
It's not even 5 where I am anymore. Well, I guess we can put that in his inventory. Oh, here. We'll tell Mateo our travel stories, too.
Snabo. Sikafus. Apalachaba. Mesca.
I'm so jokes on you. I have one right here.
Shibi Merkib.
It's not even 5 where I am anymore.
Apalachaba. Gipsy Yalaub. Nibana. Weasel Fraba.
Wabarani Zimze. Rubina Apalacha.
Are you almost done? Okay, he is almost done with it. No, I don't want to do a chef.
Galpa Lunch.
Shot
Banarla
water through my nose again. Have you already done that this stream?
Oh.
Balafoy Camus. Awavine. Bena Garza.
Oh, yeah.
Hakyoin Limla.
How's your video
Or
game
they.
skill going? Because you have to max that. I just remembered. Oh, it's up to 6. Okay.
Beftego Shoib. Karzini Sak. Gobi? No beam.
She's like, okay, I'm out. We can all go play basketball together when Romeo's done with his routine. Cookie overdoses comedy routine. Romeo, are you sure that you want to be writing routines about overdoses? Oh, she's like, never mind. Okay, now I'll have her go play basketball. Let's challenge Mateo to a hoops competition. Oh, Dizzy's here too. Oh, everyone came by when they heard Bailey was back. That's sweet. Meanwhile, Romeo is drinking on the toilet. I wish you could actually, like, pull it out and drink. That would be a good screenshot. Not yet, anyway. We'll see. Alright. Can we watch the hoops competition? Yeah, we'll watch the competition. You can join in when he's done. Oh, he's in such a good mood. Oh, he's cheering for Bailey. Sorry, Dad. And I'm just gonna get rid of that. She doesn't need to deal with that. This B-lister one is stuck. I don't know how to get rid of that. Yeah, let's have him challenge her to a dunk competition. That might be fun.
Zombo.
And you know Mateo's cheering for Bailey. Like, let's all be real here. Okay, show off. Oh, they're both so sweet. Nerds. Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to kind of think about what to do now. Bailey has got a paranormal gig, or a ghost hunting gig tonight. I'm hoping that it's fixed. The hardest to be supportive of Romeo's talent and achievements, even small ones. Oh. Although Bailey's getting mad now. Oh, but she's still happy for him for winning. Alright, I think I'm going to... What's this? Oh, from winning a basketball. Never mind. She got it. Good. Oh, so she won one and she lost one. Let's be real. She probably won the one, lost the one against Mateo, won the one against Romeo. And did you just lose some weight? Oh, good going. Nice going, girl. So let's go with Bailey to the bar.
Oh.
And then Bailey can, and then when it's time for Bailey's gig, she can leave and Romeo can spiral, because that's what he does. And then maybe tomorrow she can make her own suggestion, like, how about we not go to a bar, actually? How about we do something else? Oh, cool, and it's happy hour. Let's make us some Tang and Zings. So, Bailey, you can come sit. Oh gosh, and there's paparazzi. There's paparazzi. He is going behind the counter. Can we tell him to go away? Ask paparazzi to leave. So sorry. Yeah. She's like, could you, like, leave me alone for 3 seconds? I don't know what that reaction was. This person passed out, so no, that's great. Okay, so he's not taking pictures anymore. He is still here, though. Yuri Shibata, I'm pretty sure, is married, so... Are they just watching the news? I don't know what channel that is, but it's probably bad. Not taking your seriously. Hi, you got it, babe. Baby, I will suffocate you. I will smash your head in. I'm not even kidding. Would you like to become one of the ghosts I hunt? Bailey has yeah, she's pretty famous. Bailey is. Okay, yeah, I gave her a bunch of quirks and stuff. Yeah, go ahead and drink that. No! How dare she? Come tell the oh, the bartender hasn't even shown up. Everyone's just freaking out about Bailey. Bailey's like, you know what? I got a gig in like an hour. I'm gonna like run home, take a shower, get something to eat. You can have fun. They saw Romeo and they had the night off. Oh my god. Is that a reference? Is that a reference to the thing I made last night? I got all my screenshots. Those were the screenshots I was trying to get beforehand, and then I finally got them. It was like 5 or 6 screenshots altogether. So that... Soli. They've been saying Soli a lot tonight. That's fun. I think this game. Who's this? It's Miriam! It's Miriam! Miriam's here! Oh, my headline effects are off, but it's Miriam! Oh, she's so beautiful. Look at how beautiful she is. Look at how little she cares about what's going on.
Wafata plugin. Bahira.
Yeah, let's go. Girl. Oh wait, I forgot to save. Oh shoot, I was supposed to save before this. I really hope they fixed the bug. They probably didn't though. I'm not really don't have much hope. Alright. Oh, these are other famous SimTubers. Oh, she's a phone fanatic. That's okay. I'm okay with her being a phone fanatic. That probably makes sense with her being, like, social media person. Okay. This was my, my Strangerville family. Or, not, they were, well, like, family, I guess. Yeah, no, they were, I guess they were technically my family. These are my Strangerville, Sims. Alright, why don't you come in here and create a seance circle? And then, perform a ceremony. And then, is there anything up here that is shady? I don't see anything. But yeah, you can see they've got like a green screen wall. I tried to make it look like it was like a screen. I don't see anything. Oh, we got a spooky puddle. We got a spooky puddle. So we gotta mop that up. Again, I don't necessarily mind this method of, like, searching for... Oh, there goes the lights. I don't necessarily mind this method of, like, searching for things, like, evidence of the paranormal. I more just don't like it because I know that it's a glitch. Like, I know it's not supposed to be like this. And that's annoying. Okay, outside has seemed fairly clear. Oh, thanks, Ricky. Outside has seemed fairly clear so far. Visitor in a distant land. Bailey traveled a long way for a brief visit. Best taken as much as possible. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, yeah, so I'm not seeing anything. Tell me, of course, if you guys see anything. But all I've seen so far is the puddle. I don't see like, a creepy doll or anything like that. Or any... I'm a little worried about, like, spiny plants. Because there's a lot of foliage here. Ah, here we go. Remove twisted tendril. A lot of foliage for things like the twisted tendril to hide in. Also, I keep thinking that the Strangerville plants are, like, are like, cursed objects, but nope, they're not. Okay, hopefully nothing spawns up there. If it does, I'll just delete it. Anything up here? She's getting rid of the twisted tendril now. I don't see anything. Yeah, this one's not making it easy. It was an adept job, although, again, this save is especially glitched because the specters don't appear. So it's like, I don't really know. So, like, normally then something, like, there would be, like, a bunch of, like, blue specters here. For me to try and, like, convince to leave. But this save is glitched and doesn't spawn specters. Oh, here's a mysterious symbol. So, which, again, you know, I don't necessarily mind it, because it kind of reminds me of Phasmophobia, and, like, having to work for the evidence, rather than there literally being ghosts that you can see and interact with. But yeah, I just kind of wish that it was meant to be like that, and wouldn't destroy my game if I didn't find everything. keep thinking that's like a creepy doll or something. But no, we're good. Oh, are these two spooked all of a sudden? Yes, they are. It's alright, guys. Oh, honestly, your house is pretty boring so far. Oh, she's scared. Oh, okay. Just gonna cheat this a little bit. Here, girl, why don't you go take a panic poop and chill out a little bit, and then come over here and mop that up. You're good, dude. You're fine. Okay, we got some spooky hands. And then we're gonna mop this up again, alright, girl? I don't know. Honestly, I have fun with these. I think that these paranormal, like these ghost hunting gigs are fun. I feel like they're not very fun to watch. Okay, we got a creepy doll. Now we're starting to get into it. I'm about to destroy it. Don't worry, Maritza. It's okay. Chill out, y'all. It's fine. I got this covered. This is my job. Okay. I don't see anything. I don't see any plants. Any spooky plants. How much time do we have left? 2 hours. Okay. We'll go over here. Oh, wow. Okay, 2 more symbols appeared. Alright, come over here and mop this symbol. And then I think mopping this other symbol, I think mopping these 2 should be able to do it. So I'm just going to have to... you don't have time for this. You don't have time for this. Just mop the symbols. Okay, and there's a doll. I'm just gonna delete the doll. Okay, mop this other one. Okay. Very important now that I look around and make sure there aren't any other cursed objects. So give me 1 second. I don't see any... I'm a little afraid this won't be enough to do it. I might need to stay late. Okay, I don't see anything. I think we're good. Gonna perform one more ceremony. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried about her finishing this one. Wouldn't be anything for me to be nervous about if it wasn't glitched. But... c'est la vie. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys enjoy watching this? I think I have fun like scanning the entire house trying to find cursed objects. But again, I feel like this isn't very fun to watch. Check the attic? No, the attic's fine. The upstairs. I don't see any dolls. I don't see any puddles. I don't see any symbols. I don't see anything. I think we're good. I don't think anything new has spawned. Just gonna really quickly look all around in these debug plants. I don't think so. I think we're good. This is nerve-wracking because like it's gonna mess up my game if I don't, and I haven't saved. It's a vibe to watch. It's just that there isn't much to say. Okay. Okay, one final look through. One final look. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys like watching it. It's okay if you don't really if like there isn't that much like chat going on while I do it. Not to mention this one was pretty chill in general. Like I don't know when you know fucking Temperance is gonna show up, but that's probably gonna be kind of exciting. Okay, I don't see anything. Barely anything spawned outside. So I guess that's good to know. Okay, we did it. We did it. We're fine. Let's go home. Yeah, okay, I am glad to know that you guys are doing... Oh, that was a scary noise. I am glad to know that you guys do enjoy watching them. I'm happy about that. Because, like, yeah, because, again, like, for the billionth time, I do enjoy doing them. I just, yeah. So I'm glad to know that they're fun to watch, too. Alright, why don't you go ahead and go to bed? Both of you are tired, so I'm just gonna let them both sleep. She can eat her food and then go to sleep. I'm pretty relieved that worked, honestly. I was a little afraid there for a minute. Yeah, good. Just both of you go to sleep. Oh, the sound of her wind chimes is actually really nice. Oh, are you done? Are you rested? You're not rested at all. Why are you up? Go to bed. Okay, I think today's the day. After, you know, I think that, I'm gonna have her not I'm gonna have Bailey not take another gig tonight. And she and Romeo are gonna go hang out. That is my plan. Go purchase a semi capsule. Oh boy, let me save. I need to save anyway. But I think tonight they're gonna go out and I don't know, maybe realize their complete and undying love and adoration for each other. Who knows? I'm not. Not me. Okay, she got it. And it's not even a fun one. Go ahead and grab it. Get another one. I don't mind. I know originally the thing was that, oh, we got a doll. Well, let's sell that to an oddity collector and get a little bit of fame. Okay, we got that one too. Get another one. I don't really care. I remember the rule used to be that you could get one a day, but at this point, like, they've got a lot of money. So I don't really mind. Okay. Alright, so we won't do any more. I think she's getting close, though, to getting all of the not golden ones. She wanted to shoot around earlier, so I'll let her do that. Is it a plane? I think that was a plane. Why don't you come and get some leftovers? I was about to say, dude, you're literally outside. Why are you being upset about not being in the outdoors? And then he can go pee. Maybe they can play some basketball together. Oh, Bailey likes fitness. I don't remember selecting that for her, but that's good. Why don't you challenge her to another hoops competition? That could be fun. No, he doesn't want to be an artist. He just got his job as a comedian. Oh, and he's feeling gloomy. Probably because he knows he's about to get his butt whooped by Bailey. Did you not go to the bathroom? I thought I told you to go to the bathroom.
Glaby tube.
Oh,
Zag. Karzini quicks a knot. Norwo gra. Slopa warmba. Hey boy. Now draz. Fiba. Panishka luma. Yeah, through ya. But you're clapete Brennan.
Okay. Bailey, are you, or not Bailey, Amy, are you here? Are you here? Are you ready? I'm going, it's gonna be soon. Okay, it's not really registering that he's
Steve Charso Denoy.
Floopy.
just have him shoot around too. Girl, this poor thing keeps getting sick. Must be all the LA germs. I am? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. He is not... There we go. I wanted him to play it for a little bit, you know? Jeremy Doe? Call to inform you... Oh? A vast fortune, you say? Oh? I mean, okay. Let's look at this from the perspective of these characters. Romeo has seen what this does. He has seen what this does. He has not yet realized his undying love for Bailey. And even if they were together at this point, then, if he told her that he had taken this deal, would she maybe be upset with him because of what happened last time? However, all of that being said, he also really, really wants to get out of Del Sol Valley, and the two of them would be getting a lot of money. I mean, this was kind of Bailey's backup plan, was that she would just marry Romeo if she didn't find somebody else. So, like, oh no, what should we do? Should we do it? I kind of feel like maybe they should do it. Do it? Hi, Ogie. Ogie, do you remember what happened last time they did this? I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, would they put themselves through it again? She could be upset, but understand his reasoning on why he took it. Yeah, also, Bailey, I mean, Bailey's pretty impulsive, so I feel like if he was, like, if he was, like, the two of them realized they were in love with each other, and he was like, listen, let's get married. No, I don't remember what happened last time. So the last time, so actually Bailey took this deal at one point, because what happens is, you have to, if you click money, 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 give now, you have to get married to get the money, and you get like 20, 30, they can have a huge romantic moment in the future where they renew the vows. They could, I mean, they could even, like, his parents are filthy rich, like, they could make him a beautiful wedding on the fly. Like, I don't know if that's necessarily the issue. Yes, Stefan is what happened. But basically, so Bailey took it, and she got married to a guy named Stefan, and she actually liked him, but he didn't really like her. He liked Romeo. So they got divorced, and that's what triggered Bailey into, like, going off on her soul-searching journey. His parents are filthy rich and avid Bailey-O shippers. Money is no object. Oh my god. Felicity and Mateo would absolutely, the moment Romeo was like, so me and Bailey kind of kissed last night, they would be like, do you want to get married tomorrow? We've got it all planned out. Take all of the money. I am ready. Do whatever you need to do. Like, so they would not mind throwing a beautiful last minute wedding for these two. I'm gonna turn my light on, just a second. I don't know. Should we take? I feel like we've been here for like 5 minutes. I kind of want to take it. Like, I mean, it was always my plan that, like, they would. I mean, no, actually, it wasn't. It wasn't my plan that they would necessarily get married right away. Oh wait. I just remembered I have an entire proposal set up planned for these two that I've had, like, in my head for a really long time. I'm thinking do it. Well, now that I'm remembering this proposal thing that I thought up, I'm like, do I want to rush that, you know? I mean, we could also just do, you know what would actually be much more like Romeo? He would say, knowing what happened last time, he would say under what conditions, and they would still get some money, just not as much money. That is actually much more what Romeo would do in this scenario. And in a way, he would still be upset with himself because he's like, we could have gotten way more money if we just got married. Okay, I'm just gonna do under what conditions. Oh, very clever. Well, there were some conditions, but one of the conditions was there would be no conditions if you asked if there were any conditions. So there are no conditions. Wait, right? Okay, so they got 2,500. That's not bad. And I'll just let these two kind of hang out for a bit. Play some b-ball. And you know what? Maybe Romeo can be like, well, I just got us $2,500. So I think this is a win. Okay, Bailey has to pee. Well, you can go pee, girl. In fact, I think I'm going to get them both, like, nice and showered. And then maybe they'll go to, like, yeah, so go use the restroom. Take a shower. How are you doing? You're okay. You can keep playing. You can just throw money at them later. Yeah. Okay, well, don't go to that shower then. Go to this shower. Take a brisk shower. Oh, she already adores him. She's got the adoring sentiment towards him. How's your fitness skill doing? I mean, I guess I should have guessed that Romeo's fitness skill would go up insanely fast. Because based on just his parents, who both also maxed their fitness. But, like, I don't know, it just never really seemed like his style. But that's what happened. Alright, I'm going to change Bailey into a cuter outfit. I'm going to put her in this one. Romeo, we're going to put you in a cute outfit too. Oh my gosh. I don't think he's ever worn this one. No, I'm not going to put him in that. I feel like this, maybe later on when he's a bit more confident, he can pull this off. But for now... For now, we'll put him in his normal outfit. Alright, well, let's have Bailey... We'll have Bailey initiate the travel. Get Romeo Bragg. And I want the two of them to go to karaoke. So we're going to go to the city. But she's taking him pretty far. If you guys recall, the only places he was really supposed to be able to go were, besides Del Sol Valley, were Oasis Springs and Strangerville. So he's going, she's taking him a little bit out of the way. But there isn't a karaoke bar, unfortunately, in Del Sol Valley, or I would have them there. Alright, cool. So I'm going to get them, let's order them some food. We'll get them a meat and cheese platter. Romeo can grab himself a drink. Just one. I feel like she's okay with him having just one, but she's gonna try and... Romeo, you little twerp. That's... I was serving.
Yanabi.
Things about the outdoors. We'll talk about drinking. Compliment. This dude's flirty. Neither of these two are flirty. Good to know. Bring up an embarrassing childhood moment. Good to know. And then I want Bailey to come up here and do like a little pop number. Oh, it's the contest. Okay, we can watch karaoke together. Oh, there we go. Watch karaoke together. maybe this guy is not gonna be. I mean, I guess this is a choice, you know? Okay, alright, Bailey's going next. Bailey's going next. Kick his butt, Bailey. Sing in a karaoke contest. We're gonna sing, Weekender. Blinks. Okay, she's not great. I thought she was better at singing. I thought I had leveled up her singing skill. I thought for sure I had leveled up her singing skill. Hopefully that resets. I think he's level like 4. He's level 3. Put him up level 4. Okay, cool. Bailey did not score very well. Let's see if Romeo does better. We will sing in the karaoke contest. We'll sing Shaken, Not Stirred. Bailey, get off. Go away. Let's sing Shaken, Not Stirred. I don't know why those two are the only songs that grant fame. Okay, he's fine. He's not like fantastic, but he's fine. Diego, could you like get out of the way?
Me, huh? Olo wate. Ah, no.
I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of bopping to this one. Okay, that one was good. Okay, Romeo scored better. And you know what? I think the contest is done. I think it might be fun if these two are like, OMG, what if we sang a ballad? You know, the two of us. This is so funny. What if we sang a ballad, you know? That would be hilarious, you know? Caleb, please go. I am not taking this right now. You know, not... Okay, admittedly, when I was thinking about this moment with the two of them, I imagined them being better singers. I'm gonna be honest. I imagine... I did delete Caleb. Grace, I have been waiting for this moment for so long. Oh my god. You know what? I don't want the moment that these two I don't think that this moment, the two of them in the middle of karaoke, singing not very well, suddenly, you know what? I mean, I imagined it a bit differently, but I think that sound past 9 p.m. Romeo Bragg won the contest. Well, you know what? I think something might have awakened. That ballad may have started out as a joke.
Siwa.
Aw.
But I think that, oh, and Bailey is instantly flirty.
Muchi peaches at feast.
Ah.
Mo. Bin shrimp nebo. Muchi peach.
Okay, well, you know what? This worked out well.
Yep. Hana den.
Tuga.
Oh my god. Okay, you two come over here. You two come over here. Get away from all the people. Because, I was really expecting that moment to be more romantic. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? I would expect nothing less from my two disaster children. So, it is not with a bang that these two realize their love for each other. It is instead
Torka.
with a bad ballad. A badly sung ballad.
Oh, Zarps.
No. First, no, wait. Okay, no, never mind. I don't want your first kiss to be in here. I want your first kiss to be in the bathroom. No one else is allowed in this bathroom. Everybody get out. No! Romeo, stop! Oh my god. Just let me live for once in my gosh darn life. Oh god. Okay. Just let me...
The bar stew.
Okay. Make out next to the toilets, of course. I want your first kiss to be in the bathroom. Okay, can I tell you guys a bit about how I actually pictured this moment going down? Because it was not like this.
Kisana. Wamberg. Rawr. Galero.
Exchange numbers. Oh my god.
Mashka.
Siwa.
Oh, Linu.
Oh god. Okay, yeah. This is more along the lines of what I expected, of what I was picturing when Tinder doors block. Yeah, that was the... Oh my god!
Sila.
Really? Really? Stefan's sister? Stefan's sister? We're going home. We're going home. That is not just any lady. That is Stefan's sister. She is going right back home and telling him. Cancel gender, it's ruining everything once again. Okay, but so the way I actually imagined that was I always pictured Bailey as being a pretty good singer, and I also always pictured Romeo as being a pretty good singer. So the way I pictured that was that Bailey went up first. She had a little... the way I always picture that is that Bailey went up first. She had her own little, like, ballad number. Probably talking about, perhaps talking about, her divorce. And, you know, that she don't need him anymore. And then Romeo would go up, and he would be pretty good at, he would do pretty well. Not Stefan's sister. He would, you know, do pretty well. And then the two of them would go up together, again, as a joke. And I imagine the song that they sang is like a song that they, is like the song that they did the ballad together. Was like a song that they'd known for, that they like sang together in high school. Like they'd known it for forever. And so they were just like, oh my gosh, what if we, for karaoke, went up and did that song? And they do it, and in the middle of singing it, they realize that they're in love with each other, and then they go to the bathroom and they fuck. That is how I imagined this going down. I'm not gonna lie. So, that, I mean, maybe they just make out, but you know, it's like, sometimes always classic. I said it was gonna happen. What? Do you think they wouldn't? Fine, we'll be more romantic here. Do you think these... Yeah, great. Thank you, Grace. You really think these two disasters of human beings would not do that? Instead... Oh, dear. Oh, whoops. Instead, we'll just do this. Well, there we go. It's finally happened. Bailio is canon. It's now I am the bad guy. Break out the candles, make it romantic. Romeo and Bailey are woohooing for the first time. It's okay, they did it in a bed. Is that so much better? Also, by the way, I took out all of my mods that might make her pregnant, so don't worry, she is definitely not pregnant right now. Wait, what? Oh, they're deeply connected. That's sweet. He's not... This is going away. That's going away. That's not... Look, he doesn't even have a moodlet. Like, he's happy. A lot has happened, and I'm just processing it now. Yeah, was that, when you were talking about, like, doing, I understand that might not have necessarily been what you were... Oh, and there's Felicity immediately. I heard you and Romeo started dating. Congratulations on landing a new boyfriend. My son. Thanks for... Congratulations on dating my son. We've been waiting. It's about time. Alright, Romeo. Cook your girl something to eat. Make you two some pancakes. I wonder, how much is this house worth? How much is this lot worth? 67,000, and they, okay, so they've got about 90,000 simoleons together. I don't think anyone is ready for, no. I'm not, as much as I would love to go ahead to, like, have the next gen, like, finally know what they look like, I don't think I'm quite ready. I don't think these two are quite ready for it. Bailey, you're kind of enabling him with how much you've been going to the bar too. But anyway, it's finally happened. Bailey-O is canon. We can all rejoice. Kerp Thurt Jurs Kerman? What? No. I hated that, actually. Alright, Bailey, come over here and grab some pancakes. I know it's keep the juice coming, but why did they spell it like that? Oh, it's night on the town. Let's share our travel stories with him again. Go clean that up. Okay, these two can go on a date tonight then, because it's night on the town. Now, Bailey, wait, no, I was about to have you go take a gig, but I don't want to do that. I changed my mind. I don't actually want that to happen. Romeo, could you please go do what I tell you for, like, once in your life? Who is this? Is this paparazzi in my home? Just go away. I know you want the juicy story that me and Romeo just got together finally after, like, 27 years. But, you know what? You can't have it. That's not a story you can have. Oh, cool. We got 25 collectibles. Too bad it was one we already have. Well, glad you said no. We don't need two alcoholics potentially enabling each other. No, I don't think so. I think Romeo, he's gonna like keep struggling with it, but it's not gonna necessarily. Oh, is this new? Ew. Oh, that is new. Okay, how are you doing on the collection now then? There's so many of them. Okay, I think we're starting to get to the point where she's only got the golden ones left. So that's gonna be good. We'll keep those in mind. And then, Romeo, do you have work today? You have work in 6 hours. I'm gonna have him take the day off, even though he hasn't done anything. He hasn't even gone into work yet, and we're having him take a day off. Bailey, could you stop? I feel like you're enabling him at this point. Wow, they are already, I mean, we knew that they were already soulmates, but look at how fast that went up. Here, why don't you come over here and practice your guitar? Can you serenade her? No, he's not high enough level. We'll just practice. She can watch. She's like, no, I don't want to watch this. This is actually horrible. I have to go have fun, guys. I have more orientation stuff. Okay. Bye, Leah. I'm not sure if there's gonna be that much else going on. Except for I might get them a house, which is admittedly a pretty big deal. But I might, yeah, that might happen. Okay, so he is now level 2. Okay. that's the main part of the episode done. That happened pretty fast. But, yep, it happened. Bailio is canon. And now she just needs to complete a collection. And then she'll be done with her, her aspiration. What are you doing? Trolling the forums? No, if you're gonna do it, play video games. Fun fact for anyone trying to get through the quick net, go for the Medusos. It took me 2 sim days and like 200 holiday crackers, but I got them all. Well, that wouldn't be so. That sounds fun. I will go ahead and tell you guys, I will not be streaming tomorrow, most likely. But I don't think I'll be able to because, Ida, the offshoots of Ida are going to be hitting North Carolina tomorrow. So it's probably going to be very, very stormy. And, I will not be able to do anything. So, just so y'all know. Ooh, it's the talent showcase tomorrow. At the outdoor wedding park. Interesting. I'll have them go on a date, and then I think they might talk about potentially leaving and trying to move. Because they've actually got a pretty decent amount of money after Bailey, brought, like, all of her money back. Like her 20,000. Granted, she probably shouldn't have that entire 20,000 because she was, like, traveling the world and stuff, and that's expensive. But I will say she can keep it. Okay, I'll get him up to level 3. But yeah, I'm gonna say that she can keep it. Go ahead and keep that in your inventory. And then why don't you go and write, no, comedy. Compose another short routine. And then I will take them out on a date, and they will talk about moving. And I'll show you guys the house that I was planning on the 2 of them having. And we can see how expensive it is, because it's on the gallery. It's a Miss Griffey build, and I've been really wanting it for a while. So we can see how much it costs. And if they can't, I think they should be able to afford it. I don't remember it being super expensive, because it wasn't that big. It was like a 1 or 2 bedroom house. No, it was like a 2 bedroom house, which is what they need, because they're going to have 1 kid. Sure. Yeah, they'll have, like, the 1 kid. So I think that all they really necessarily need is the, I think they should be able to get it pretty soon. Oh, Bailey's not. They're deeply connected and closer from happy memories.
Turinga.
Should tell him a flirty,
Floopy.
dirty joke. Make a flirtation.
Yes.
The North Nerks. Inja.
Oh, wait, she's hysterical. Go calm down. Try to calm down. Okay, it's fine. Romeo saved her. Romeo just saved her life. Romeo, like, literally just saved her life. We don't want to repeat. Okay.
Dravoy. Bula.
Dopin.
Garza.
Oh.
These
Maisie
2.
Grove. Crabell. Maisie Grove. Crabell.
Sweet Magda.
Wow.
Trebay.
Let's ask her.
Boy.
Oh, and they start making out of me. Okay, these 2 are a very, very affectionate couple. Like, I know that I was the one who made them make out immediately in the bathroom. But really, the 2 of them are quite the affectionate couple. I want to take them to, like, a restaurant or something, but there's not a restaurant. Is there one in... There's not one in Strangerville. No, there's not. So I'm in Oasis Springs. No, but there's this bar. I'm actually thinking of replacing that bar. We definitely don't want to repeat. Oh my gosh. No, they don't. They haven't even had the air yet. We need them to at least have the air before somebody dies. I have been thinking that I do kind of like the idea of having a generation where like something happens to the air, because the air often completes their things pretty quick. We'll get the fish and chips. Both of you guys can get some fish and chips this time. The air like completes their things pretty fast, so I did think it might be interesting to have something where like something happens to the air. Maybe they like get sick or something, but they don't necessarily make it, and it's kind of up to the partner.
Dravoy? Wargo?
To like finish. But if we do that, then I'm going to definitely like talk it through with everybody.
So Apolajaba. Hamba believe? Huh? Oh, Pano Dayol.
Smirks.
Let's sit. Oh my gosh. Bailey is too famous. There is a llama corn back here.
Baringo.
Okay, this is not necessarily working as a date. Okay, let's. How about you go sit over here, Bailey? Maybe this will at least be a little bit further away from everybody else. Never mind. People are immediately coming. No, don't listen to Fan. Talk about cooking. Tell her a dirty joke.
Rinshu.
Make out. Make a move.
Ospa.
Friendly.
Marbe.
Deep conversation. She's in her workout clothes. I didn't even realize. Flirt. Express fondness. Honestly, I feel like these two might not be very, like, I don't know. What do you think, Amy? I'm excited to see what Amy does. Because I'm afraid I didn't necessarily give her all the inspiration she was hoping for. But,
So cheap.
I was wondering what kind of things Amy was going to have them say. What the? Okay.
Sul.
Sport.
Oh, Vadish.
Flirt with your date while flirty. That'll be
Freaky
easy.
yibs.
Kiss.
Torba said
Deep in
chain.
the eyes. Okay, cool. He reached level. I thought he was already at comedy level 7.
Draz Vumba.
Ooh.
Prince Debay. Piff Dravoy.
He can propose.
Cheers.
No, we won't.
Bill. No,
We won't do that yet.
Ooh.
Again, I have a whole plan. It's good. I can work with it still. And granted, to be fair, it wasn't really what I was thinking with these two either. They always surprise, that's for sure.
Gaba Zorpal Oots.
Yips?
Sika.
Yips from Jay.
It's ladies' night.
Toringa Roshba.
Alright, well, they should have...
Ah.
Well, let's, at this point, have Bailey, let's do, a deep conversation, and Bailey can be like, you know, Romeo, I know that...
Oh, yips.
Go away.
Tawa.
I know... She's like, you know, I know
Nitva.
that
Planar.
Skooma.
Oh, Jarbin de
want to get out of Del Sol Valley. Like, everybody kind of knows that. And I've been thinking about it.
Benoy.
There is a place that I saw during my travels. It's pretty far away. I think it's as far away as you could possibly want.
Oh.
And I
Oh,
was wondering if
mayonnaise,
it's not
lemon.
super expensive. So I thought maybe we could, you know, take a look at it, try and see if it'll work for us. And Romeo's like, are you kidding? Oh my god. I'm hate this day. It's like, are you kidding me? She's like, no, I would never kid about your drinks, Romeo. I want you to be happy. When you're happy, I'm happy, and I know that nothing is going to make you happier than finally doing what you've always wanted to do, and I think that we can do it together. And he's like, okay. And with that, I think I might... We're at an hour and 45 minutes, which is on the shorter end of streams. I'm just going to give him this because he wrote a different one. And I'm going to have him refine them instead, because I don't think that it counts if you're refining. So I'm going to have him refine backpacking across the Al-Samhara. I think with that, I'm gonna try and, like, look for the house. And we can see how much it costs and how much they would be able to make with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get her a gig. We're going to get her another adept one. I'm not quite sure what to expect from the hard ones, so... But they're gonna need money if they're gonna move. So, and he is craving juice, but he's not going to get it. Granted, it's probably because the bar is not there. But you know what I mean. We're gonna take that as a... We're gonna take that as a sign of improvement that he is not immediately going to get a drink. So... And I think I'm just going to wait for the two of them to be tired enough that they want to go to bed. And then I will save and go back and go to Man of Worlds. And we can, like I said, look. Okay. No, sure, let's hang out with, let's hang out together by the fire. Oh, Romeo just earned $216. Cool. I imagine that Romeo's gonna get... The way I imagine Romeo's, like, comedy routine, or comedy career going, is that he's gonna, like... Let's do marshmallows. Have you both roast some marshmallows. That'll be cute. Is that he, like... I'll tell you about it later. It actually might be a good idea to mention later. Oh man, now I kind of want like a s'mores. S'mores are good. At one of my parents' old houses, they had like a fire pit, and one day then like my dad roasted burgers like over the fire, and then we had s'mores, and it was really good. I would not mind doing that again. Oh, is that cooking level 6? That's cool. Alright, these two are tired though. I'll have them sleep in Bailey's bed. They've been sleeping in Romeo's trailer, so they can sleep in Bailey's today. Alright, and then with that, I'm going to go to Save and Manage Worlds. So, I'm going to check on that house. And then I am going to, we'll see the price, and then I'm probably going to head off. I know this has been kind of a shorter stream. I was planning on it being longer, but again, like, the main thing we were trying to do is get Romeo and Bailey together finally. And that happened. It did not happen how I was expecting or hoping it would happen. But it did. So, you know. Alright, let me go to others. Don't include hookups and content. Lots. I don't remember the size of it, so I'm just gonna be looking. It's a Miss Griffey. Oh, here. I can do it by... Okay, never mind. I did not actually save it. Let me try to connect. And we can look for it. Because it was a really cool build. And, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I want Romeo and Bailey to move there. That's a cool build. So I've just gotta find it and see how much it costs. Again, I'm hoping it's pretty cheap. But we'll have to see. It came out around the time that Paranormal came out. But I don't know when that would be here. What is this? Okay, this is the first. Okay, so it's before this, or after this. Because Paranormal came out in, like, February? Something like that. Oh, I did like this beekeeper house. I'm gonna save this. And then... Wait, where is it? Look up. Oh no, where is it? I can't remember. Okay, it was before the Moroccan pack came out. Forgotten starter. It was before this. I'm sorry. Now I feel like I can't find it. It was Miss Groovy, wasn't it? I thought for sure. Well, that's disappointing. Guess we'll look for a Simlessy one. I know Simlessy had some paranormal ones, so we can look around and see if we can find one we're interested in here. Okay, go past this. No, not this. It's further on. Is it? She had one that was pretty cool. Okay, this one has the paranormal stuff one. And it looks like I saved it. Okay, this is not going so well. So you know what's gonna what I'll do? I will figure this out on my own because I feel like I'm just boring everybody right now. So I will figure this out all on my own. I'll try and find the and find a good paranormal house. This one's got 3 bedrooms, which is a little bit more than I was hoping for. But I will try and do that. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I hope that you all had fun. I hope that you enjoyed the getting together of Romeo and Bailey, even though it did not really turn out the way that I wanted it. It ended up being a lot goofier. I feel like that kind of fits them, you know? I like the two of them are pretty goofy. So I feel like that fits them to have like a goofy, like they're like I mean, no, that part was planned, Okie. More the fact that, like, there wasn't very much romantic about the two of them badly singing a ballad in karaoke. The other part was more planned. But, yeah, I'm happy it happened too. I think I'm ready to, like, move on to the next part of this, of this gen. So, I look forward to that. Oh, let me let me save this one really quick because this one's in my, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad. Yeah, so I had fun. I think I'm glad that they're together. I think it turned out okay, and the proposal I have in mind will hopefully be a little bit better. But I think the two of them just goofily singing a ballad that they've known since they were children, and in the middle of it realizing that they're madly in love with each other, I feel like that's very, very Bailey-o. So I'm okay with it. But I'm glad that everybody had fun. I had fun, and I am looking forward to seeing everybody later. Again, probably not tomorrow, because again, I am excuse me, probably not tomorrow because we're probably gonna have a hurricane, and I probably will not, our internet will be spotty at best. But maybe later on, I am looking forward to getting back into playing with these guys, and hopefully they'll be able to move into, how much is this house? 111. That's not too bad, honestly. That's not too bad. Thank you, Grace. I think we'll be fine. Since I live up on a mountain, then, like, the biggest thing we have to worry about is, like, trees. But I think we'll be okay. And plus, we're not getting, like, the actual brunt of the hurricane. We're getting, like, the tremors of the hurricane, essentially. But the tremors of the hurricane can still be pretty bad. Like, a week or two ago, there was another hurricane, and it was insane the entire day. It was just pouring, and it was so wet, and it was a lot. So I imagine that's what tomorrow is gonna look like. But it'll be okay. We'll be fine. But I'm not gonna, isn't very many people here, so I'm not gonna raid anybody. But thank you guys for hanging out. I enjoyed seeing all of you. I did enjoy today's episode, even if it ended up a lot goofier than I imagined. I think it works out well enough for these two stories. So, Romeo and Bailey is now a thing. Next episode, it's probably going to be focused on, getting them, like, having them raise some money so that they can move. And also, we're gonna get their portraits taken. Their legacy memorial photos taken. So that's gonna be fun. We can make up their rooms together. I have some ideas for how I want their rooms to look, and I'm excited to make them with you guys. So I will see all of you later. I love you, and yeah, goodbye.